A Goofy movie almost gave Max a different subplot that would have ruined everything. A Goofy movie is all about the dynamic between Goofy and his son Max, but it almost had a different subplot that would have ruined the entire movie and its message. Goofy has been around since 1932, when he debuted in the animated cartoon Mickey's Revue and was introduced as Dippy Dog. The character was reimagined shortly after into the Goofy everyone now knows and was turned into one of Mickey Mouse and Donald's best friends. After starring in various animated shorts, Goofy finally got his big chance in 1995 when he starred in his own movie. Simply titled A Goofy Movie and directed by Kevin Lima, the movie follows Goofy and his teenage son Max. After hijacking a school assembly, Max is labeled a rebel and problematic teen, so in an effort to reconnect with him and save him from potential juvenile delinquency, Goofy plans a fishing trip with Max. However, Max has other plans. A Goofy movie is funny and heartwarming, with an emotional message at its core, which was almost ruined by one thankfully scrapped subplot for Max. Max hijacks the school assembly and performs as his favorite artist, Powerline, to impress his crush, Roxanne, and earn some popularity points as well. Max gets Roxanne's attention and invites her to a viewing party of a live broadcast of Powerline's upcoming concert in Los Angeles. But his date comes across a huge obstacle when Goofy forces him to go on a fishing trip. Max panics when telling Roxanne they can't go together anymore and lies, saying he's traveling to Los Angeles with Goofy for the concert as Powerline invited them on stage. In an early version of the story, Max had an opponent for Roxanne's affection. What follows is Max subtly redirecting Goofy to Los Angeles so he can find a way to sneak into Powerline's concert. But in the original idea for a Goofy movie, there was an extra motivation for Max to go to lengths to get to LA. During a live tweeting session to celebrate the movie's 25th anniversary in 2020, director Kevin Lima shared some fun facts and secrets about A Goofy Movie, including that, in an early version of the story, Max had an opponent for Roxanne's affection. The character is popular guy Chad, who is seen throughout the first musical number of the movie, and again right before Max's surprise performance at school. In the latter, he asks Roxanne if she's going to the viewing party, which Max sees from backstage and panics a bit. Originally, Chad would have had a bigger role as an actual opponent, but in the end, Max had no competition and Chad was just a minor character. Although Max's lead plan is what adds conflict and action to a Goofy movie, the main focus of the movie is still Goofy and Max's relationship and bonding experience, as chaotic as it is. Giving Max a love triangle subplot would have taken the attention away from his relationship with Goofy and the bonding experience during their trip, as there would have been the question and tension of what Chad is doing while Max is on the road, and who would win Roxanne's heart. A love triangle would have been too distracting, and in the end, it's a lot more exciting to see how Max comes up with a way to make it to the concert out of pure interest in Roxanne, rather than out of competition. This even ends up adding to the bonding experience with Goofy, and in the end, Goofy and Max listen to the other's needs and feelings and are finally able to connect. A Goofy movie is great as it is, and its core message is a heartwarming one.